Okay, so today's lesson is topic B, lesson 15. Our learning objective for today is I can find the slope of a ratio. I know that the slope of the ratio is the same as the value of the ratio. So this is going to be a multiple parts to get there, but hang in here. Okay, so the first one we have our problem with to set the scene. So at the end of this morning's news segment, KTVU highlighted area pets that needed to be adopted. The station posted a specific website on the screen for the viewers to find more information on the pets shown and the adoption process. The station producer checked the websites 2 hours after the end of the broadcast and saw that the website had 24 views. 1 hour after that, the website had 36 views. Please complete a table showing how many views it will probably have from 1 to 6 hours. Okay, so I need to fill this in 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We know that after 2 hours, it had 24 views, so that would be 24. We know that after 1 hour after that is 36. So 1 hour after that would be here, and that would be 36. Now we need to fill out the rest of this table. In order to do that, I just need to find how do I go from 2 to 24. Well, I know 2 times 12 equals 24. 3 times 12 equals 24. So I'm just going to keep this pattern of times 12 and just keep it going all the way down. Okay, so if I do times 12, 1 times 12 is 12. 4 times 12 is 48. 5 times 12 is 60. 6 times 12 is 72. Okay, so it's times 12 is what I figured out. Okay, so now I'm going to go to that next page. Okay, now we're going to use that equation to find the constant. Now, again, we could go back and look at it. Unfortunately for me, mine gets deleted, but you guys will stay on there. So you can go back and check. And again, that was going to be, just for a reminder, we knew it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this was 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, and 72. And each one was times 12. The times 12 is the most important part we want to go back and remember. So again, now here, they basically want us to do an equation. We already worked with equations a little bit, but we want to continue going. So we know we want to find the constant. The constant. Now, the 12 was our constant, so we're going to use that table to find the constant. The constant is the number that makes the ratio equivalent. So multiplying it by 12 was our constant. So we have, in our situation, we have the number of views is V, the number of hours is H. And we knew that it was V, however many views it was, times 12 was going to get us to the number of hours it was. Oh, wait a second, that's incorrect. It was actually the opposite because there were more views than hours. So this would be incorrect. The correct answer would be it was the hours times the 12, and that got us to the number of views. Whew, that was close. Okay, so again, we make mistakes. We got to go back and check. The way I caught that was I was like, it doesn't make sense that there would be 12 times more views than hours. So I had to make sure if the views times 12 shouldn't be the hours. There should be 12 times more views than hours. So now we continue. And this next part is where we're going to find our slope. So again, we have the 1 to 12, 2 to 24. I'm going to change my color up. 3 to 36, 4 to 48, and 5 to 60, and 6 to 72. Okay, now in order to do this, I need to have my x and y. So we talked about our x and y. This is our x, this would be our y. So now we're just going to work on graphing that. Okay, so my x is going to go along the bottom. I'm going to skip so that way it's a little easier to see. So there's my 1. And then I'll skip 2, 3, honestly, this is way too hard for you guys to do with your fingers. Basically, what we're looking for is a general. Just try your best on this one. I don't blame you if you can't get it perfectly. We'll just try our best. All right. So this is going to be 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, and 72. Okay, basically, as long as these two kind of match up, that's fine. Just draw a right angle between the two. Make sure it's a right angle. Okay, and then 72 should go down to 6. We generally want to see a slope that looks like this, or we can go through all those corners. I'll go back. We want to be able to go through all those corners. Each one of these little corners, this one here, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. We want to be able to drag through it. Obviously, mine isn't perfect, so it's not going to go great. I don't expect you guys to do much better. Don't worry, just try your best. And basically, I want to see these right angles between your numbers, and then I'll be happy. All right. Whew. Okay, so there's your homework. Get to it. For all the graphs, just try your best. Be patient. Don't worry. You guys got this. Most important thing that we're remembering is our constant. Our constant is, again, going to be that times 12. That was our constant. So 12 was our constant. 12 was the constant. And all we're going to do is we know that it's the number of hours times 12 got us to the number of views. Okay. All right, you guys. Have a good lesson, and I'll see you in class.